Biopatent. What does the term mean? Patent can be defined as the right that is granted by the government to prevent others from the use, that is the commercial use, of a researcher's invention. That is, if a researcher or scientist invented any biotechnological product or a technique with the help of which such a product is built up, then such an invention of researcher would be granted a patent. That is, the one cannot use the process or product until the permission of the researcher. So, the patents that are used for bioscientific researches are called as biopatents. Now, various researches are carrying out in the world for human welfare. Moreover, due to this, the economic gain is also obtained. So, due to patent, the economic gain that is developed by the researchers can only be used by them, and if the permission is granted by the researcher, then the other individual or the company can use. Therefore, a patent is granted to an invention that includes a product then an improvement in an earlier invention then the process of generating a product and a concept of the design of the product or the procedure which has to be carried out with the help of biotechnological application. Now, to whom are the biopatents awarded and for what? The biopatents are awarded for the following. That is for the following missions, which includes the strains of various microorganisms, that is the development of strains of microorganisms, then various kinds of tissue cultured cell, then the genetically modified that is the development of GM plants and animals, that is genetically modified plants and animals. Then biotechnological methods, process and application. Apart from this, biopatents are also awarded for the development or invention of specific DNA sequences and the proteins that encode them. Thus, these are the few when biopatents are awarded to the researchers. In India, as per the IPA, that is Indian Patent Act, in 1970, gave importance or passed out a rule in which importance was given to the process of obtaining a product rather than that of the product itself. Thus, importance was given to the researchers who discovered or rather invented the process of developing the product rather than giving importance to the product itself. Generally, the duration of patents is of 5 years. And therefore, after 5 years, the renewal of patent is essential. Otherwise, any other company or researcher can use that process or product without the researcher's permission. However, many social societies or institutes object to such patents. That is, they have an objection to such patents. As a result of which, various several political and moral issues have arisen. For example, many plants that belong to a same family let us consider example of family like Brassica. So many plants, that is very obvious that such a family of Brassica includes various plants. So most of the plants that belongs to Brassica are of great economic importance, right? We have already studied earlier about its importance economically. Since it is of great economic importance, so it's necessary to have a biopatent of it. So, if a single biopatent covers all the genetically modified or GM plants belonging to this family, that is family of Brassica, would provide an individual, institute or a country which possess such a biopatent apart from individual. This biopatent can also be given to an institute or a country, as a result of which it will possess a supreme control over all with respect to this biopatency and its economic importance, as a result of which the agricultural researches that are associated with it and which are performed by different institutes or country would get curbed, that is, would get destroyed or stopped, resulting in a decreased food production as a result of which the world can get into a food problem, which can be a major issue in this living world. And therefore, this can raise a issue which is harmful or disastrous to the human world. And therefore, application of biopatents to different people or institutes in a proper manner is very essential.